What up, everybody? It's Dan Terz, and we're back here with another review, and we're gonna throw it back like old school days, like we used to do. Shout out to my boy Rob Terrell. This is how he used to do his videos, and this is kind of how I started the custom review thing, kind of just doing behind the cam guerrilla style videos. So I just want to throw it back a little bit, and we have none other than Beto's H40 that was released this year, just in October. I received it a week ago. I've been meaning to get into a review to it, but I've just been slammed with work, but finally I'm able to get to it. Now this, like I already stated, is Beto's H40 Michael Myers from the brand new 2018 movie Halloween, which is a sequel, a direct sequel to the original 1978 Halloween movie. Now here, Beto, I think, has made a masterpiece. I don't think this H40 can ever be beaten, and I have to say, I have to eat my own words, because at first, from first shots, I wasn't impressed, but then something told me nah man, stick through with it, go get the figure, and Beto proved me wrong 1000%. This figure, this set is incredible. And speaking of which, we have the advanced edition of the set. There are 20 pieces of this set. I believe there's 10 pieces of the platinum set, I believe is what he's calling it, which came with two bodies, one with the damage, one with regular, so you could display both head sculpts. And then you had the basic edition, which was just a figure, and I believe the tombstone. So in all, this, even though it is like a 40-piece run to 50-piece run, is still very limited. Everybody was happy with the figure they got. I don't know anybody that had any complaints, and I'm just gonna run through with my review of the piece, and let's just start off with the accessories. First off, you have your classic Beto plastic Halloween decal, not even a decal, Halloween nameplate. Now the cool thing about this one is that it's a little different. This time around he put a tea light under, and if I could show you guys, take the pumpkin off, see the tea light? That way you just flick it on here, and there you go, you put the pumpkin on and it lights up just like a pumpkin would. It flickers and everything. I think that is really perfect, and it really pops. And the way the Beto sculpted the pumpkin, very realistic, painted very well. Even the inside, as you can see, sculpted like a pumpkin would be. I mean, I don't know how it could be any better. I really don't. It's the classic heart pumpkin that was in this movie at the beginning of the movie. As you saw, it reinflate itself back up. Absolutely awesome accessory. I gotta give it up to Beto on this one. But the cool thing about this tea light is if you do not want to display the pumpkin and you want to display the pumpkin on the side, it will take us to the cop's severed head, which you saw Michael Myers having a good time and making it into a nice good old jack-o'-lantern light. I mean, this head sculpt right here is an accessory. I think this is stellar. The paint is excellent, blood work is flawless, sculpting is subpar to no one, and the fact that Beto took his time, hollowed everything out, I mean, the inside is just insane. I mean, look at that, you can see the blood running inside of the neck. I mean, certain details like this, only Beto could really pull off. Sculpted hair, there's different colors in the hair. The skin tone is really well done. I thought this was a must-have, and I'm so glad I was able to get on this run. Beto really, I think, made a statement with this piece. Funny thing about this set, originally, it came with the pumpkin, the head sculpt, and the cop's severed head, the knife, and the tombstone and COA. But then Beto added Zartini's pen, which I have not opened yet, so I'm gonna figure out how to open it. But this piece in itself is just something that's just, I do not know how he could pull off. This is actually 1/6 scale pen. And Beto, how do I open this up? Please, oh please, man, oh man. That's a 1/6 scale pen that Zartini, which was Michael Myers' psych doctor, used to release him from the police custody around halfway through the movie. Come on, that's insane. It's real metal, sculpted to perfection. I just cannot say enough good things about it. Then we can move on to the knife, which as you guys can see here, the knife, I think the knife is really, really well done. It's one of Beto's best accessories that he's done, in my opinion. And it's very accurate to the flick, because in the movie, Myers did wield a shorter knife. I know some people had some gripes about that, but if you do look back on the movie, Myers really did wield a shorter knife in this film. And Beto captured the proportion of the knife perfectly. Absolutely perfect. And I'm struggling right here to put the Zartini's pen back because I do not want to lose this piece in any sort of way. Back in the safe place. Then we're going to go to the classic Judith Myers Tombstone, which was obviously in the original 78 Myers film. You saw it's weathered, it's perfectly casted. The sculpting is insane. It's like a machine did it. I really don't know what it is, and it's heavy. It is heavy. Pure, it looks like either pure resin or something. It just really, really is really well executed. Everything about this set, I think, really made a statement. Not like Beto needs to make any more statements, but Beto just doesn't cease to impress. And then we're gonna move on to the actual basic sculpt, which non-damage version right here. We're gonna move on to the non-damage sculpt, and this is what the figure, the basic edition, would come with. If you got the advanced, you would get the battle damage sculpt, which we will get into a little later. But if you guys look, the hair is perfectly matted, just like the film. I guarantee you all the accurate cracks are in the mask. The paint is perfect. Now the thing about this sculpt is Beto made a prototype sculpt originally that I don't think he was very happy about. So he went back and redid it. He did offer the prototype sculpt to other people. So other people do have that, and I see them making kit bashes and whatever, and those things are really, really stellar. I do want the prototype sculpt to completely finish this set off. But Beto revised it, and then he came out with this beauty, and my oh my, I just cannot get over it. The eyes are perfect. There's actually sculpted eyes in there, but just the lighting effect works perfectly. If we can get in there, I'll show you guys in the light. Can you guys see the eyes? And you have the dead eye, and then you have the regular eye. Here's the side of the sculpt. It has the good old mark where Laurie stabbed him with a hanger in the neck. The mask is beautifully weathered. You have the back. I mean, just pure genius work by Beto. I really have no gripes about anything on this set. And now we're actually going to move on to the actual Myers. We're going to start at the boots. Now, it's crazy. One of my favorite things about this set is the boots, because the boots are fully sculpted. And if I'm going to show you the bottom of the boots right now, it looks like a freaking machine did this. Look how that's sculpted, guys. I don't know if they're 3D printed or hand done, but either way, it is unmatched. Like, these boots are so impressive to me. It has sculpted laces. I mean, look at that. It even has the crease marks where the boot would have, which is right here. I don't know if you can pick it up in the light. It has creases just where it would fold over after some time of use. And then we pan up on the coveralls. Now, Beto actually used the same materials that the coveralls were used in the video. That's how he got such an accurate color. It has that effect where it turns to gray, to dark, to blue. It has that tint like it did in different lighting in the movie. In the group chat, Beto did show the effect going off, and I think it is amazing. Now, Lupita obviously is the seamstress at Custom Horror Figures, and she is literally a beast at what she does. She is absolutely insane. Hands of gold. And let me show you the back here. I just want to be careful here. Absolute perfection. I can't say that enough about this piece. The pockets are really well done. Just the proportioning it really looks just like it's coming out of the movie, which is what we all want as collectors. Now, I do have to mention the base is a base that I got from Graham Atkinson. It was just something that he gave me on a package I got from him a while ago, but I want to display him here since I had the battle version. But Graham, shout out to you, my boy. You're always going to be a good friend of mine. But let's move on to the hands. Now, Beto, I believe, decided to use Hot Toys hands, but he then repainted them, customized them, so they're very unique on their very own. But over here on his left hand, he has the blown off shotgun hand, and I believe this to be fully sculpted. I mean, it's just pure custom. If you guys can get a good shot in the light over here, if we can get it right straight on. I mean, that blood work and that sculpting, unmatchable right now. This set, I think this set steals 2020 as of right now. And then we move on to the coup de grace, which is the head sculpt. And this is the battle damage head sculpt. These guys can see it. It is the exact same head sculpt, except on the side here, it has the battle damage where the shotgun blast grazed them. You have the accurate undershirt, should I say here, the blue/purple undershirt. But man, oh man, this set, whoo! To anybody that got the basic, the advanced, or you know, the platinum edition set, you guys know, you guys did good. This was definitely worth the wait. I mean, I'm on Beto's werewolf run right now. I have the Frankenstein coming, so I'm super excited. I'm glad somebody's actually tackling the Universal monsters. I'm super excited about the Frankenstein. It's my favorite horror movie outside of Rob Zombie's Halloween's or the original 78s. So we are really gonna get into that. I'm antsy. I'm like a kid at a Christmas store right now. Oh, what do I get for a toy this year? Well, it's gonna be that Frankenstein. So once again, Beto Custom Horror Figures and Lupita, thank you for destroying this set and really making it, I think, the set of 2020. If we get Frankenstein by the end of 2020, which I believe Beto is trying to do, that will just match this set, if not top this set. I don't know. It's gonna be insane. That Frankenstein, I have no words for right now. And as always, you guys know, Custom Horror Figures, they delivered this with a box. So I do want to show off the box real quick. Box that it came with. He's waited for this night. You have a picture of the H40 figure. Michael Myers on the side. Custom 1/6 figure. Then in the back, you do not believe in the boogeyman. And then you have your classic heart eye pumpkin. Custom Horror Figures presents H40 Michael Myers 1/6 custom figure from the Halloween. From the film Halloween. Oh, it's like I can't read. Lou Santos and Beto Matali, and made in Mexico 2020. I'm telling you guys, quality is what you get with Beto. I don't think anybody's ever been disappointed with a Beto set. I'll just put it to you that way. So, once again, thank you for joining us on this review. Please subscribe and share, and just keep joining us on this journey because we have a bunch of custom figures. We have a bunch of other figures we've got to review, like Hot Toys. We have a bunch of quarter scale statues. I have a bunch. Lately I've been focusing a lot on the custom figures because it's what's been coming in non-stop. It's been like a constant flow. I have so many custom figures coming that sometimes it's kind of hard to keep track. But until next time, guys, peace.